We kept quiet for today, but there's plenty lined up ahead for us, so we'll just dive right in, starting with our live shot from Indigo Sky Casino and Resort. Maybe at times we've seen the camera bounce around a little bit with that south breeze still trying to kick back up, but we kept this view quiet all weekend long, and that south wind certainly helped us out with temperatures. We had lower in the middle 50s for highs yesterday, lower in the middle 40s this morning, shooting into the mid to even upper 60s this afternoon. In fact, we'll go into the 70s. I'm pretty sure about that for tomorrow, before it gets really interesting as we go through the rest of the week. Right now, though, 7th range line. Quiet streets, quiet skies above, looking good from the east side. 53 and drop with the south wind at 14. And the humidity, it is eventually going to climb back up. For now, though, it's sitting at 43%. Most of us are in the upper 40s in our far northern counties, certainly in a couple of spots, to about the lower to middle 50s. And these numbers are not going to drop off very much as we go throughout the rest of the night because of our south wind. Earlier today, it was certainly up there at 15 to 25. And we're not even talking about the gusts that push near 30 miles per hour, but the gusts have certainly died down, which you can see from the latest on the wind gust tracker. And as far as the sustained winds now, they certainly have come down, but you can see how it's trying to kick back up as we go through the overnight. That's one big reason why we're going to see temperatures primarily hold steady as we go through the overnight. Mostly clear skies right now, but more cloud cover will be on the way in as the south wind ahead of our approaching cold front pulls in more moisture from the Gulf of Mexico. This will be the frontal boundary that will give us a shot for rain and storms tomorrow night going into Tuesday morning. Then once we get rid of that and this upper level low in New Mexico, that will aid in the rain chances. We will then focus on this upper low in the Pacific Northwest. That's the one that wants to bring us yet another shot of wintry weather by the time we hit the middle of the week. In the short term, though, no wintry weather at all to worry about. Cloud cover on the increase overnight, but as that south wind picks up, most of us will just stay put in the upper 40s to lower 50s, even as we get the morning drive started. I think we're dry throughout much of the day tomorrow, quite frankly. Even though we'll bounce back and forth between partly sunny and mostly cloudy skies at times, that south wind is going to do the trick to keep setting the thermometer upward yet again. So we'll go to 49 in the morning in Joplin, 67 by noon, highs are 72. These are numbers that we rarely see for February, so as Doug has always said, when we see numbers this high, it's only a matter of time before we see them slam back down, and we'll get to that as our cold front starts to approach the Kansas Turnpike by the midnight hour going into Tuesday, and ahead of it, we'll definitely have enough energy and lift in place to get scattered showers and storms going. I think with this setup, though, any threats for severe weather stays just to the southeast of the region, but we can't rule out some strong storms that'll pass on through with mainly wind and hail being the big issues. But behind that front, look at how we fall into the 30s and 40s throughout the course of the day. At least we're dry for Tuesday afternoon, but this is what I want to really keep an eye on. That will certainly do throughout the course of the week. The upper low in the Pacific Northwest starts to dig going into Wednesday afternoon. Energy from that will give us a shot of snow and sleet with the way things are looking for late Wednesday afternoon and Wednesday night. Going into Thursday, the system wants to track out anything from freezing rain, sleet, and snow for us as we go through the day on Thursday and before this clears out on Friday. But the one thing I want to stress, we want to give this maybe another day and a half or so. Then we'll get a better idea of the track and how the temperatures look. Then we'll start to fine tune who will see how much of what. But definitely plan on another wintry event Wednesday and Thursday. But 72 Monday, 63 early Tuesday, Chris, and then behind the rain and the storms will drop to the 30s for Tuesday. Then we'll just keep a close eye on that next wintry event by the middle of the week.
This is another forecast, though. You've got 100% satisfaction in the 4 states because 50% of the people are going to be pleased with the springtime weather. 50% of the people are going to be pleased with the snow. So
that's yet another week where there's something for everybody.
That's true. Nick, thank you so much. Joining the sports